The waiting room buzzed softly with the hum of a fish tank in the corner. It was my third visit this year, and the novelty of reading decade-old magazines had worn thin. I stared at the clock on the wall, its hands ticking slowly, as though it, too, was tired of waiting. My name was finally called, and I stood, smoothing my jacket as I walked toward the unknown. Dr. Williams greeted me with a firm handshake and a warm smile. She had kind eyes, the sort that made you feel as though she'd already forgiven you for the litany of complaints you were about to unload. "So, what brings you in today?" she asked, her pen poised over a clipboard. I hesitated. Well, I've been feeling off lately, tired all the time. And there's this weird pain in my side, kind of like someone's poking me with a stick, but, not in a friendly way. She chuckled softly. Noted. Unfriendly poking. That broke the ice. We spent the next few minutes going through the usual routine, symptoms, history, and the obligatory, "Are you drinking enough water?" question. I assured her I was practically a camel, even though my water bottle had been sitting empty on my desk for weeks. As she listened, I realized something unusual. She wasn't just hearing me. She was listening. Not once did she interrupt or glance at the clock. Instead, she nodded, occasionally jotting something down. Then came the deeper questions, the ones that made me squirm a little. "How's your stress level these days?" "Manageable," I lied, my voice betraying "me." She raised an eyebrow. "Manageable is doctor code for I'm drowning, but pretending it's fine. Want to try that? Again?" I sighed. "Okay, fine. Work is a lot, and life is also a lot. I guess I've been running on fumes." Dr. Williams leaned back in her chair, setting the clipboard aside. "Let me tell you something I've learned about running on fumes. Eventually, the tank runs dry. And when it does, your body sends signals, like that unfriendly poking you mentioned." Her words hit me like a gentle hammer, knocking loose truths I'd been avoiding. For the first time in weeks, I felt seen. "Can I share a story?" she asked. I nodded, intrigued. There was a patient of mine a few years back who came in with similar complaints. Stressed, overworked, tired. She kept pushing through because she thought stopping would mean failing. Long story short, she didn't stop until her body forced her to. It took months to recover. My advice to you is this: don't wait until you're forced to stop. You have the choice to slow down now. Her words lingered, and I felt a lump forming in my throat. "So, what's the prescription?" I asked, trying to lighten the mood. She smiled. "For starters, more sleep, less caffeine. Maybe take a real lunch break once in a while. And here's a radical idea. Say no to things that drain you." I laughed. Sounds simple enough in theory. Simple, yes. Easy? Not always. But worth it, she replied. The conversation turned lighter as she asked about my hobbies, my favorite books, and whether I'd ever tried yoga. "You don't have to twist yourself into a pretzel," she assured me. "Just stretch a little. Your body will thank you." As she printed out a summary of her recommendations, I joked, "So no miracle pill, huh?" "No miracle pill," she said, grinning. "But I think you'll find that the simple stuff works wonders." I left the office feeling a strange mix of emotions, relieved, introspective, and maybe even a little hopeful. Dr. Williams' parting words echoed in my mind. Take care of yourself now so you don't have to fix yourself later. As I walked to my car, the world seemed quieter, less overwhelming. The pain in my side hadn't vanished, but it no longer felt like an enemy. It was a reminder, a nudge to slow down and listen to my body, just as Dr. Williams had listened to me. And for the first time in a long time, I decided to listen.